Today we're going to be playing Battle Royale, drafting a team. Except for every card we draft, I'm going to try to find the one that I have the most success this year with. Then we'll get some gameplay with the team, and I'll tell y'all what happened at Burger King today. I don't think anyone's beating Mickey Mantle. The only other guy I've used is Harper. He's done good, but just not nearly as much success overall as this Mickey Mantle. I'm happy to have him. Haven't used Cliff Lee or McAble, and then Chris Davis. Not that great either. And if that happens, I'm gonna go with who I feel like I would do better with. In this case, it's Chris Davis. Zach Britton, not amazing, but also not a huge sample size. And then Gary Sanchez, not a great average, but I'm really liking his OPS. He's been productive. He was part of that 12-0 run. I've only used him once, but I loved that start with Tom Glavine. But Nolan Gorman, I can't pass up that bat. Battle Royale, I feel like outscoring my opponents is the way that I win. Not by getting good pitchers. The only guy I've used in this round is Andre Dawson. This Jeremy Pena card, 6 for 14, no homers. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2. Miguel Sano, 7 for 14 with 6 home runs. Look at that OPS. Oh yeah, Miguel Sano is going to be our first third baseman. This Silverberry Larkin, 7 for 20. Matt Brash, I've only used 1 inning. Haven't used Reynaldo Lopez. And then Ryan O'Hearn, 6 for 9 with 3 bombs. I think he's going to be our first baseman. This is another round. That's like 3 or 4 where I haven't used any of the cards, but they're all live series rounds too. I've sucked with this Billy Wagner, even though his Takashi's one of my favorites. And then I've only used Anthony Bass for like an inning. Haven't used David Fletcher. Chafin was part of our 12-0 team. He's going to be that lockdown lefty in the pen. I can already tell you Zach Britton's the guy. Our final diamond round. Mariano Rivera in 60 innings. 5.55 is not that bad. Smaller sample size for John Franco. Barry Larkins had a lot of success in his little bit of time. And then Lindor was one of my favorite cards all year. Oh, I got to get Lindor as my shortstop. Yes. I've barely used any of these cards, but Seth Brown has our highest average. Let's grab him and replace Andre Dawson. Ian Happ, I would assume, is amazing because he's got a glitchy swing. Yeah, look at that, man. One of the best BR cards you can have. 472. Haven't really used Yandy. Jose Abreu, not too much. Never used that pitcher. So Ian Happ, maybe we'll put him in right field. I've only used Alec Mills and Joey Gallo. Alec Mills has actually been decent. And then Joey Gallo has had great success in terms of power. Now, Alec Mills has a small sample size, but he's done well. I feel like Joey Gallo's had overall more success though, and our outfield's looking crazy. Taylor Rogers is the only guy I've used for more than an inning, and he's actually been great for us. There's our lineup, bench, bullpen, and rotation. Do y'all think this is a good lineup for this team? Facing Kopech, home team, so we get a pitch first. Wait, that's a leadoff single. Wow, we got out of the inning. Great pitching. Let's go see if we could get hitting. Oh, man. Mickey Mantle might get super fractured just from this BR run. 448, and we're 6 outs away from being 1-0 with this team, following our 12-0 run. That's the last BR run I did, and we're 11 wins away from back-to-back 13-0 in our last 13 BR games. Look at that ERA. We're the away team trying to be 2-0, facing Goose Gossage, so we get a hit first. Mickey Mantle might just get super fractured, and this BR run alone, he's seen 2 pitches, and he has 2 home runs. So I went to get Burger King today for myself and my brother. I got a Dr. Pepper, and he got a Coke. So Mike Trout just got a double, and we got out of the inning, but they didn't mark on the lids if one was the Dr. Pepper. They didn't mark special, cola, anything like that, so I didn't know which was which. So to try to see which one's the Coke, which one's the Dr. Pepper, I decided to take a drink. Let me tell you, that first one was not Dr. Pepper, but it wasn't Coke either. It was unsweet tea. Is anyone really going to Burger King and getting unsweet tea? Then to see if I'm going to be giving my brother good news or bad news, I decided to taste the other one. See if it's going to be his Coke for the good news or if it's my Dr. Pepper for the bad news. I take a drink of that one. And it is also unsweet tea. Both of them were unsweet tea. I feel like I'm saying that weird. Unsweet tea. Unsweet tea. And it was leaking through the bottom somehow. So my cup holder had soda all over it. Then I put it down on the table, had soda on it. And this game's tied. Besides the home run, not a bad inning. I would like to try to go 12-0 again. We've won 13 games in a row, but if I can't score here, I'm a solo home run away from losing, and there's no point in playing it down if you start 1-1. And this is why we drafted Joey Gallo. I'm ready to hit a 600-foot home run off of Goose Gossage. And Joey Gallo hates geese. Oh, baby, that's got to be 600 feet. A Laughing Mountain. Only 87 power, but still, man, Joey Gallo gives us some big insurance runs. I'm hoping that's all we need to be 2-0. He's intentionally walking Mickey Mantle. No chance to go 3 for 3 with 3 home runs in his first 3 plate appearances. Maybe Francisco Lindor, who, by the way, is super fractured. Could go yard off of the new pitcher, Taylor Rogers. Slider, sinker, four-seamer. And he gets a perfect. 2 on, nobody down. Here in MLB 22. Does Miguel Sano hit a 3-run bomb? Don't be a double play. I know he's got 44 speed. Productive out from Miguel Sano. We have runners in scoring position. We're 2 down for Seth Brown. I've got outfielders for days, baby. Andre Dawson's amazing versus lefties. That's why we're platooning them. That's why we're platooning them. Let's go. Runners on the corners. What happens when that happens? Your opponent's gonna hit a 3-run bomb if your fielder misplays something. It's just the way it goes. And there's the 3-run home run. Knew it was coming. Our opponent clearly did too. They had that rage quit on deck. And we're 2-0. And we're 2-0. And we got a BR pack. Y'all want to see who I choose? Wait, what? I have all of them, and I feel like Goose Gossage, a 99 reliever, would be easiest for me to sell. And Mickey really is getting close to super fractor. Anybody want to see playing until 12 wins or 2 losses with this team? I've won the last 14 BR games I've played. Did you see the video where we got our first 12-0 of the year? Or maybe this other one looks good to you. But if y'all enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe for the daily uploads, and let me know which one of those videos you choose to watch. And if y'all could do me a favor, drop a like if you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe because we have daily uploads. And I hope you enjoy one of these other videos on the channel.